Hello everyone! Today I will be presenting you an image that includes characters I have loved since I was a kid. I met them in this place they are right now. Well, you can see it because I have not drawn it yet at this point. But I met them in Battleworld, a planet that was formed with the fragments of a lot of different planets by a very powerful being who put some of the greatest heroes and the greatest villains to battle each other. First of all, there's Monica Rambeau, or Captain Marvel. You know, I love the Kree and Marvel, who was the original Captain Marvel from Marvel Comics. But for me, the first Captain Marvel was Monica, because she's the one I met when I was a kid. So I count her among my favorite heroes since back then. And then there is Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, the youngest member of the Fantastic Four. I've known him for a longer time because I saw him in the old 60s cartoon. On reruns, I am not that old. But yeah, I had some coloring books with him, and well, I've been a fan from a very young age, a fan of the Human Torch. So he's the second hero in this picture. The third and last hero in this picture is none other than Janet Van Dyne, also known as the Wasp. She is the leader of the Avengers, although since there is a larger group of heroes in this planet and not all of them are Avengers, she left the leading position to Captain America, who's better known to all of them. But she's very good with intuitively knowing what people need. And she uses her emotions to be a better leader. So she is not the typical leader because she's more playful and adventurous, and that makes her special. So the 80s were a very cool time for the Avengers because we had heroes like Captain Marvel and the Wasp and some others in a very great roster of Avengers. This is a story that depicts the battle between the big group of heroes against the villains is called Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, a maxi series of 12 issues published in 1984. I of course did not read it back then, but read it around 1988, I think, which was when it was translated to Spanish here in Mexico. I really loved this story, but sadly my brother lent it to a friend when we were kids, and it never came back. It's alright now because I already own it in other editions, but yeah, it hurt back then, and I am happy now that I can read it as many times as I want. If you find the story, I really recommend you to buy it and read it. It's really fun, and I like how it shows important aspects of different characters. Like, it made me a lifelong fan of Doctor Doom because it showed him as the greatest villain for all of these heroes. There are some other characters that shine in this one, and there's also the first appearance of Spider-Man's black suit. So really, try to find it and read it and enjoy it. By the way, every hero may or may not die during this series, so just take that into account. And just like Monica Rambeau is my Captain Marvel, James Rhodes is also my Iron Man because he was Iron Man during the Secret Wars. So take that, Tony Stark fans. See you later. Please just come back, listen to more videos or just watch them. And well, thanks for watching. Bye.